As soon as I said that thing, oh yeah, this, that, brother, you might would be getting messages saying that I'm in the operation. I need 2,000 naira. Like, can you help me?
Oh.
Nah, that's crazy.
Like how a girl would rather a fraud boy between the ages of like I think like 20 and 25 in comparison to a corporate person.
Good. Keep enjoying.
Friendship problems too tough, and when we do, it's so easy to kind of bless out. Something happens to a girl, all of a sudden, like sometimes it's like it's a bit more of a situation than for Mandem. I feel like with guys, depending on who the guy is, like.
Yo people, it's your way Sam Sinko.
Yo, Akin, when I know.
Yo, this is Capo. You're now locked in. This is Still Changing Podcast.
Yeah, be bold, man.
And bold. Just act.
Yeah.
No, I said I'm bold.
Jesus.
I'm just allowed to say no.
In the name of Jesus.
God is with you. You know?
He is, you know.
Free will, you know.
He said, do you know?
Free will is another. Free will is another thing we have, right? Or am I just like?
But do you know? We also have courageousness.
Yeah, courageousness, but like
He even said be.
Yeah, you can be courageous and
strong as well,
and say no.
Yeah.
Or,
No, that's fine. But the word says to be constant in prayer.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
In and out of season.
Yeah,
but you don't know. I could be praying in my heart. I could be praying in my mind.
Why do you say that?
No, but I didn't say. Why do I have to lead the prayer in front of why?
In front of
Oh, sorry. Do you know what? Next time, you man just.
No, I just don't. You can say no. I lie. You don't have to. Not everybody wants to.
Okay, so what? Yeah, if you go meet your babe's first time. Like family proper, and it's at the dinner table, you're gonna say no.
No, I'll say yeah. Why not?
So why would you say no?
But for us,
Wait,
so
it's two different things.
Who's to say I won't do the next episode, the one after that, or the one after that?
Fine. Alright, cool. So
I said whenever I feel like it, okay, let's go. I don't have to say yes to Philip. Am I just?
No, you see when man is trying to get that other.
3 times, by the way.
I just want to reiterate, like, we're allowed to say no if, do you know what I'm saying? You can just pass on to somebody else's completely, as long as the spirit is moving, no? Let's go. Thank you very much.
Just wild, man. Like,
Is it, bro? It's dumb.
There's countries people can't pray, you know. If they ask me, I'll pray now.
I'm cool, bro.
But the fact that you said you'll pray, like, if you.
No, I said who's to say? I could say yeah. I could say no.
But the fact that you said you'd pray for, like, if someone in your missus family said, "Oh, like, can you lead the prayer?"
Yeah, why not? Would you want to say no there?
Why not? So why are you saying no here?
Because just right now, I just don't feel like
so
leading the prayer.
What if you didn't feel like leading a prayer then?
That's a different situation.
Can I say no? Can I say no?
It's first impression.
Huh?
First impression, no?
So impressions don't matter to us. So
you've known me for how long, bro? It's alright.
This is tainting my whole thing.
Prayerful man. Feel free. Me, I know where I stand, bro. I'm cool, bro.
I know who I am. sorry, Sinak. Is it Sinak or Sinak? Like,
I have no idea.
I would never call it that in front of never.
It's Sinak. Oh my gosh, no.
I don't even know.
I was thinking the other day that thing that's happening on Friday in the atmosphere worship. Yeah. Imagine if like he brought people out. Now sit there with me. Like, imagine if he brought William McDowell out. I will lose it. I'll lose it.
No, but you know how like when Ronaldinho was walking through ends and them man was screaming at
no, but at the same time though, there's a thin line between that because people start saying, "Oh my gosh, William!" But it's not about that, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but we'll calm down after. So it's still William McDowell.
No, but then I don't know, man, because then next time, okay, he comes again. Or who's he gonna bring out this time? People are not going there for God. It's more who's there, who's performing. I'm telling you, bro.
This isn't the time for rationale. But I'm just curious to see, dude, innit? You get after that? Oh, now calm down and get into the. No, but I hear you.
You might gotta get there early though.
Nah, listen.
No joke.
This is the first time I've seen this. Sold out. Confirm I'll be there. Don't worry, man.
Yeah,
I'll be there.
That confirmation thing spun me though, because
if I want,
they're
brother,
about people like they're
because they said because bare times it's like fam, people buy tickets and just never like show up, and it's not like it's like free or whatever, but you're just buying a ticket and you're taking up someone. No,
they even said if you're not there by 5:45, anyone can just come in.
Yeah, so
you better get there 5:30.
Doors open 5:30.
Oh, so basically, if you have you're Garrett getting in.
If you have a ticket.
Until 5:45.
Before 5, you're Garrett getting in.
Before 5:45, you're getting in.
Oh, okay, cool. Hallelujah.
Once 5:45 goes, it's everyone.
I'll probably aim for like 5:20 still for that one.
But the queue's gonna be long anyway.
Brazy still.
Yeah. The queue's gonna be long, and it's not big. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Capacity
yeah.
isn't big. So you might like come at 6, you're baking off in that overflow.
Yeah,
There's an overflow.
Watch that man in the car, man. Bro, YouTube on that.
Just recline your seats and enjoy your own presence. You get what I'm saying?
What's deep though is you're gonna hear everything already, and then you're gonna be hearing it. You're watching it like,
yeah, kind of bad. No shit.
fam, it's actually not sick at all.
But, yeah, nah, man. Is what it is though. Charge it. But what was I gonna say? The other day, yeah. No, I even spoke about it. Actually, no, I was meant to show you man a video. That's what I said.
Yeah. Go on.
So obviously, the other day, yeah, my sister. This video is just never getting put. Maybe do you know what it is? This sounds mad, innit? Maybe if we ever do a live show, maybe one day that people might see it. But this is a video of me like. I would never actually do this today, innit? Like, I would never do this today, innit?
When the wig or something or what?
Nah.
Flipping it, bro.
Like,
Like,
so
I'll be on the
obviously,
Insta
like-
tomorrow, bro. I'll be on the Insta tomorrow, bro. I won't even tell you.
That's what you man can't get access to it, innit? But so obviously it was when I was like quite young, innit? But
Yeah.
I'll guarantee I was still like early secondary.
Yeah, man.
So
Yeah.
like, I'm not gonna like lie. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So obviously it was like a church event when I was younger, and then what's it called? They had like a guest in it. So let's say they had like a guest singer, whatever, and they were doing like a dance, just got people to dance and that.
Yeah.
Me now, I'm just not doing that in it.
Yeah.
So basically, you just told everyone like I think they some people must have pushed me to the front. I don't know why to dance or whatever in it. So like, my sister like got like a recording of it in it. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
Just press play in it. Yeah.
So you're saying, well, I can't send it to myself?
Bruv, you send it to yourself like this. You know this podcast is not existing anymore. Like
Fairs.
I'll delete everything. I'll change the passwords to everything. You man will have to start still changing podcast from the ground up. You get what I'm saying? Simple as. I know every single password, bro. Even some of them are even under my name. So to recover email, it has to be through my phone number, bro. Fam, I've thought through everything, but yeah, just.
Whoa! Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's insane. I didn't know it was gonna be that bad. Look, you move after, bro. That's insane. That's actually bad still. It's impressive, but it's raw. I didn't see that coming. I hear why that comes. Yeah, nah. That can't come out. That cannot come out. That's the last thing I expected you to do. That is the last thing I expected you to do, bro.
When he loaded up, I said, there's no way he's gonna do this.
Bro. Fam, even my head shape,
my gosh.
I look bold.
Yeah, that is that low trim, man. It's standard default, man.
Everything was new. The drip was new.
Yeah. Chinos, blue crepes. Yeah, man. Those were the days,
Maximum
bro.
comfort.
Bro, those are chinos, Harachis.
Oh my
What cheeky
gosh.
polo shirt as well, fam.
Yeah, polo shirt.
Wait, how old are you then?
Probably like 12.
So like you're 7 or 8.
Yeah.
Crazy boy. Crazy boy.
I was a young G still. Like, but yeah, no, regardless, bro.
That's wild.
Fam. I just
Actually
can't.
did that.
You need to give us like 5 minutes after that, boy.
Yo.
You need to give us
What'd you
like
say?
5 minutes, bro. After that,
I did,
fam.
bro. I approached you. I was, bro, like when I saw it.
You watched bare DJ channel growing up.
That means you got moves though.
Bro,
No, serious.
I
when I
flipping it, bro.
When I say,
Guys should have been on Shake It Up.
I'm telling you, bro. I didn't think you could do that, bro.
when I say, bro, I used to be in Jabberwockies. People didn't believe
Yo.
me. The UK Jabberwockies, by the way. But yeah, nah, man. I'll show you
It's definitely showing up at one point in your life though on the big screen. Either what's it called? If we do a live show, if we at your wedding, that's
wedding one
playing, bro.
For sure. No, actually, no.
For sure.
When I wouldn't do, because I think he's gonna get married before me, so I don't want it to be. I don't want to be like, now we do it to him now.
Wait, why do you think that?
We said this before though. I just think you're gonna get married first.
That's interesting. I was thinking about this actually. When was it? Like
I don't know, man.
a day or two ago. I was thinking of all three of us, which one would it be in it? I don't know. Nah,
I honestly don't know.
I think it would be. I think it would have been Chris. You know,
Maybe.
Well,
You never know, man.
Us two.
30 Sam. I'm telling you.
Nah.
And you know how we do this. We won't tell you for time. We'll just be like, oh, by the way,
What?
that you're talking to someone. Then I'm saying I'm gonna marry.
Nah. I don't know. Do you know what is? the reason why I can hear someone like Akin is. Once he's found. Listen,
Yeah,
we're gonna do
it's
this
true,
quick. Like, let's
Man,
know.
there,
I
man.
know, God knows, she knows. Let's go. Do you get what I mean? So it's literally, let's get in the game. Let's get out of the game.
Don't kill me,
Smooth
man.
transition. You know what I mean? But me personally, like off like what I think personally, I don't think I would be the first. I'll be real.
I actually don't know. I don't know still at all. I don't know.
Who do you think would be the first to get married? I mean, to have a child.
But then that comes with naturally. No, it doesn't necessarily.
Like, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Even though you can say like, cool, like whoever gets married first.
Shout.
Like,
But
some
that
people
one-
can wait. Some
that one's
people wanna
unpredictable.
wait. Yeah, some people want to wait.
Oh, okay.
You know what
I
I
thought
mean?
you were talking about like before marriage.
Oh, come on, man.
I just want to make sure we're all on the same page.
Yeah,
so that
be
there's
for real, man. Be for real.
Brother, God forbid that, but yeah, probably Akin still.
Where? That's just, if that's what God ordains, it's up to him, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Guys coming back from honeymoon say, yeah, Mandem.
Ross, wait, that quick, fam.
That's a serious turnover rate, you know.
Possible though.
Serious
Possible.
turnover rate.
Possible.
Nah,
But
that's to be honest, like
It's very normal.
extremely possible.
It's just not. Well,
it's
personally,
like
I'd wanna.
I think some people slightly vexed because it's like fam,
Proper.
like, bro,
We're like,
I just-
whoa. Bah.
I
A gift is a gift, bro. Can't lie, man. Don't take that in vain.
Nah, that's actually. Nah, I wouldn't want that still. Getting that call at work and that, I actually take the day off. I'd be like, nah, do you know what it is, guys? My stomach.
Yeah, bro. You know that's like your life is
Yeah,
like, your life is
The
gone now,
game,
like,
the game has changed.
Like proper, like as in even to come to this app, you'd be like, oh, like beg somebody,
yeah.
like
You have to look after like
honestly,
oh,
like
yeah.
I beg something.
Imagine if you have to bring him. Oh, like
I'm just sit over there.
Even
crying.
even have to evaluate yourself still. Nah, fam, I'm mad pattern, fam.
Doesn't
Bruh,
matter.
regardless.
Bro,
Doesn't matter.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. You have to
You're gonna
to get
have
ready
to-
and fast, man. That's crazy, man.
Listen, yeah, nah, man. I just want to take care of myself for the time being. Nah, mine. I mean, focus on myself, but yeah. What episode? Is
I was just thinking the same thing.
37.
37? Flipping out, bro.
Yeah, episode 37, the Still Changing podcast, live Soulbox Studios. It's Capo, leader of the group. Who else is here?
Capiada.
Is that you?
Huh?
Are you Capiano?
Nah, man. But Samson Cole.
All right then.
Akin, one and only.
Shout out, man.
Yana. But
Anyways, I apologize for my friend, guys. Sometimes he gets a bit, it gets like this sometimes.
don't kill me.
Thing yesterday, yeah, I was in it. Remember I told you on the phone, innit?
Oh yeah.
Basically, my phone almost got hacked. So I was in like a, let's call it like a fellowship, yeah, like fellowship on, but we meet like online sometimes, innit? I haven't been for some time, but I'm still in the group chat, of course.
Yeah.
And yeah, like this week, I think they had been praying or whatever, but I just kind of been hopping on like myself in it because it was like I think there's a main call and then like a separate call with them.
Yeah.
I think I'd even been seeing messages through the day or whatever, but like obviously it's WhatsApp, so I kind of just brushed that sort of thing in it. And then like I got a call, like a +234 call in it.
Hey.
But which I never usually pick up, but obviously because my parents travel quite a bit, I'm thinking, could somebody be trying to like get through to me, or do you know what I mean? Like I just thought, cool, like, I'll just pick it up in it, like. And the thing is, somebody shouted me early in the day as well, but it was bare weird because they didn't say hi. They were just like how's everything? So I was like,
What, on WhatsApp?
yeah. So I was like, what? Like, so I read it and I came off because I was trying to think like, who is this sort of thing? So I was looking in the GCs to see like the name in it, and then they messaged me again like, oh, like how are you doing? I was thinking like daytime sort of thing. So I was like, yeah, I'm fine. And then I was like, is this thing from this group chat that she? And they were like, yeah. I just brushed it. I was like, nah, I don't even know who you are, man. I'm just gonna brush it sort of thing. And then yeah, that's when I got the call now. +234. So I picked up, said hello. The brother was like, oh, hello sir, how are you and family? Said hello. He's like, yeah, how are you and family? I said, yeah. I said, we're fine. Like, he said, okay, cool. Are you joining the prayer call later on Zoom? So I thought he was talking about thing. I didn't even know it was a call like that, but I just assumed the way things have been going. I was like, oh, it probably gonna be cool. I said, yeah, I'll join it. Because I thought maybe he was one of the organizers or something like that. So he was calling people around to be like, oh, you jumping on? He's like, yeah, you jumping on the call? I said, yeah, I'll be on it. He said, okay, cool. Have you got your Zoom number for it? like the passcode. I was like, nah, like I haven't yet. Still, he was like, oh, okay, yeah. I think it's coming through now. Like mine came through already. Like you should check it. So yeah, I'll check it. Bearing in mind, I was getting the delivery as well. Like literally, the person was saying I'm outside, so I was thinking I'm gonna have to go. So I was like, yeah, I'll check. He's like, no, just check now on the phone now. If you come out the chat, just check now. So I'm thinking, fam, I'll join the call, man. So I was like, yeah, don't worry, I'll check. He's like, no, just check now. So I've come off I've said, okay, cool. So I've come off the call. You know WhatsApp, like it's a cool thing that's have to come off the screen. And then he was like, yeah, it should be coming through now. Mine is like, is yours there? It's showing up. So I've seen something come up because it's basically like, you know how there's like 2-factor authentication where like you have to type in a code to log in somewhere.
Yeah.
So that came up for WhatsApp. So I saw the numbers and he was like, yeah. Is it there? I said, yeah. He said, what is it? So I was looking at it now and I just saw, I didn't even take in that long. I just saw the numbers and I just knew it wasn't for Zoom. I just cut the phone. Cut the phone. Like, you called me again, I blocked him. I was just thinking, fam, but I literally when I sat down, I was eating. I was thinking, raw, like
the game is the game, man.
I would like, and that's it. As soon as I said that thing, oh yeah, this, that, brother, you might would be getting messages saying that I'm in the operation. I need 2,000 naira. Like, can you help me?
Nah, man. When the currency is different. See, whenever I get a message like that from WhatsApp, I just know it's just utter rubbish.
Straight.
You know what I mean?
Because it wouldn't have been no hi. It literally would have been how you doing, Sam.
Yeah.
I need money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
Even if so exactly. Even if you like, if you message me, could you remember someone else's? I'm not sure. Like,
Yeah,
someone.
I know. As soon as that happened, I literally went to find the message. I just wanted to look it for fun. Like, that was deep still.
Because I remember you even sent out a broadcast message saying, "Sorry,
But the thing he sent was actually just
the picture."
Nah, man.
These men are really trying to sell it,
bro. Like, but even it's not a good sell because he just sent the picture with no explanation. Then he sent the text. So you're looking at the picture, thinking like, "Man, what the flip?" Like, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm operation for something." I was thinking, cool, but
I'm just not on it at all, fam.
yeah, it was a bit deep still. Yeah. So don't be giving out. I can't lie. Just don't pick up any calls from Nige. Just facts. If you don't know who's calling, just don't pick up.
Honestly,
Just don't pick up.
From, to be honest, I say from anywhere, but you never know. That call can change your life.
Lit.
Positive, you know what I mean? But what was everyone's week saying though?
Mine was calm. Yeah, man. Good week still. Some things have happened. Thank God.
Man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, my thing was calm still. One Christian creative event, just networking and that, praying, looking at the word. It was cool still, I didn't even lie. So yeah, that was good.
Why didn't you invite us?
To be fair, it was creative. I didn't really think, but then that's why they said, next time. I didn't think that was your field. Generally,
Just say like that.
You don't like
rate
us.
bro. Is that it? Is that the vibe?
if I don't think you're a creative, why would I
just say it?
want you to
Just
go
doesn't
to
rate us.
creative?
So what we doing
event?
here? What we doing here?
Yeah, but I didn't think of that at the time. I didn't think podcasting was the creative. Bro, the person who
You're just digging a deeper hole.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
the person who invited me is in my field of work, right?
Yeah.
Why would I invite somebody who is not in my field of work? I thought it was just that who sing. I thought that was. Do you get what I'm saying? Am I in the wrong or?
yeah.
Why?
Because we're not creators here. So if you weren't doing this, would you? Let's say you weren't in your field of work. Yeah. Would you not still think of yourself as a creative?
It probably is, but I wouldn't go to networking events for that kind of thing.
Okay.
That wouldn't be my man.
I'll keep that noted in there.
proper
For future.
No problem. No, if you want to hold him to grudges, so be it. But if we search the scripture, I don't.
So now you want to search scripture?
No, yeah,
but before.
No, but if we also it says free will scripture, or am I?
Where does it say free will?
We don't have free will. It doesn't say that in the scripture.
You just said that free will scripture. What's that free will scripture?
If we look at bro,
Where?
do you want me to just magically proof?
Yeah, please, though, please.
I can't. How about that? do you know what I mean? Sometimes just be honest. Sometimes just be honest, bro. Nah.
Okay, ridiculous. But yeah, my week was cool as well. Still, I've been going driving with my pops in it.
Yeah,
like, around Nigerian fathers and driving is just not a good combination. Like when they're the learners, like when they're the instructors. Man told me take the third exit on a roundabout. Man's about to bust it. Yeah, man's about to bust it. And then what's it called? He then says no. Left, first exit. Threw me off.
Yeah, you know them ones that when you do it, you're hot. Like you're really feeling warm. Like because you're looking.
Threw me off, and it's crazy because like, should I say this? My dad. What's it called? he likes to get to places quickly, like so he speak like
He drives fast.
He drives fast.
Yeah.
So yeah, like when I was driving fast now he's like, relax, like. Dad, I'm sorry, innit? Like I've never seen this guy wear like a seatbelt. You know what I mean?
Is it normal? That's braze. So what? He's just airing the sound in that.
Huh?
He's just airing the you know when the sound will go off.
So he does the thing where you know when you put the seatbelt behind.
Oh, mad.
So then, like, if anything, like you just put the shit over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What's it called? He's just like so. Bro, this guy put the whole thing on. He was literally ready. He was like, fam, okay, cool. Like, you ready? That's what I need, fam. This guy, I mean, he doesn't trust me or like, fam. Probably because you don't have anything to. What's it called?
Same way, man. Nah, I can't lie. My mum as well. Like, I told her like when I first got my car, I'm not driving you for like a month. Because she just like from all the time I was like learning, she did not want to jump in that whip. Never. Like, my dad would always take me, and every time I asked my mum like, "This is my dad's business," she's like, "No." Like when you pass, then thing in it. I said, "Alright, cool." I said, "Listen, when I pass, you shouldn't like
Don't chat to me
for a single month thing. She didn't believe me. Anyways, the month is now passing it, so obviously like, mum, whenever like I got you sort of thing. But
don't kill
we just
me.
had to kind of get over that. You know what I'm trying to say?
That hiccup.
Yeah, man. I just thought like even if like I even asked like what? So if dad travelled, like would you help me? Like obviously, like, what if my test is coming up? She's like, no, but you'll be fine. I said, nah.
Why is she scared?
Fam, I just don't know. But anyway, that month, we had to she get.
Is your mum a good driver? Like,
yeah, she's fine. Like, but I actually just don't know. I don't know what it was. It was just like, yeah, well, don't worry when you pass, bro. I said, I need to do the test before I pass. You need to be in the car. What we doing here?
Thank you.
Kept dodging the question. I said, God bless. Anyway.
Oh yeah.
Fam.
Oh yeah. Nah, been a decent week, fam. I remember I even had a conversation with someone the other day. They were kind of telling me about like something. They were like a chiz with their friend in it. Obviously, it's nothing brazy, but it made me deep. This is a girl, by the way. It made me deep, like fam. And then like you don't really go like when we go through. By the way, a chiz is like let's say a techie situation for those who don't know in it. Like you don't necessarily go through like friendship problems too tough, and when we do, it's so easy to kind of bless out. Do you get what I'm saying? And I was wondering like, what's the difference? Like what's really the difference? Is it because men are just way more forgiving, or like easier to let things slide than girls, or like because what is it? Because if something happens to a girl, all of a sudden, like sometimes it's like it's a bit more of a situation than for men. I feel like with guys, depending on who the guy is, like depending on the relationship, more time it's like it's really a brush. You get what I'm saying? Something we can see as a brush to another group of people, it's a big vial. Do you get what I'm saying? I was wondering that, bro, that why actually is that?
Do you know what it is? Yeah, I think off the bat, like there's therefore like I think I've spoken about anyway, like with the UK in general, where it's a very like actually no, let me not even say UK, but I think culture. Let me just say culture. There's therefore like a like an allure towards like cutting off or like do you know what I mean? Like
that makes no sense to me as well. By the way.
Oh,
yeah.
I was about to say this guy's on it. No. But yeah, proper. Like I think there's definitely a thing of like, yeah, cut this or cut that off, like or burn bridge sort of thing.
Yeah.
And I think Mandem are less inclined towards that, if that makes sense. I'm not saying all girls are, but I just feel like there is more of a likelihood that girls are. Yeah, just more so like something happens, cool, like onto the next sort of thing. Like I'm not cool with it. Like I used to even have a thing, yeah, that like I thought if a girl group was bigger than like 6, they're 100% gonna break up at some point. And I've never been proven wrong. More time, if it's more than 6, I'm telling you.
What does a breakup technically mean? Because
3 will go there, 3 will go there. I'm showing you.
No. Then I hear that. I feel like because I can't like big groups of Mandem. You never really.
It's usually just everything.
It's still tactical.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Don't get it twisted. There's gonna be clicks inside of.
Precisely.
That's always gonna happen in friendship.
Obviously, there's levels in it. Obviously, with Mandem, even if it's something brazy, then obviously there'll be some sort of. But I think generally speaking, from what I've observed anyway, I'd say it's because with the Mandem, it's like cool. They acknowledge that big man, like I can't lie, I was in the wrong here. Cool. Bless up. You might go cage. You might go out. You might just link up somewhere, be like, cool, my bad, like, water under the bridge, boom. I think that's just how it goes. Type things. If you understand that you've been wronged, or someone comes to you and they're like, I'm actually sorry. What's there left to it after that? Do you get what I'm saying?
Facts.
So
yeah, nah, because the way I was deep in it, like even when one situation happened with like some guys that I know, Like, I feel like to girls, this is a big deal. Like, this is a big deal.
I think. Oh, go on.
Yeah, like, yeah, I just think it's a big deal with it. But like, to be honest, maybe just to that person in general, maybe they let it slide because I don't know. Personally, would I let that slide? Nah, I wouldn't let that slide. I'd cut him off too still. Yeah. But like, yeah, like I feel like for certain, them man are like girls are cutting it off. But
do you know, I think, well, not to say all in it, but I think girls might think, or some girls in it might think maybe a bit deeper. For example, there was a girl that went to my 6th form minute. I remember. I think I must have done something which I thought was bare, like small, wasn't that deep. But I think for her it was like it's principle. And I think for them a lot of it, well, for some of them it's principle. So from some time even if you come and say sorry or like you try to amend things, the principle is like you've messed up there, and from that they can't like maybe look at you the same. I think that's why. So,
but that's the same for Mandem as well. But obviously, I think we have a like higher like tolerance to it. Do you get what I'm saying? So the principle kind of it's there, but it depends on the kind of situation that it's at. So let's say, for example, it's snaking one of the Mandem over a girl. Yeah, it's like the reason why that is an issue is because. Sometimes Mandem is like, it's not even about like you took the girl because that's not that deep, but it's a thing of like, fam, if you can do this over a girl, you can probably do this over money. You can probably do this over X, Y, and Z. You can probably do this over a client or business. So I can't really trust you. So now I'm gonna cut.
But people, it's Capo. Please send in any dilemmas you have, any questions you want us to answer, any topics, and we'll get that answered. Keep it locked.
Even on social media as well. You might see that whole side note. Happy Easter, by the way. Happy Easter.
Jesus.
Jesus. He has risen.
Yeah.
But by the time you've gotten this,
it's true.
He has risen.
It's true.
Yeah, I mean, but what's it called? What was it? You saw the whole like how a girl would rather a fraud boy between the ages of I think 20 and 25 in comparison to a corporate person.
Good. You keep enjoying that. You keep enjoying that. Good.
Wait, what?
Good.
You man ain't seen this.
I ain't seen it, but good. Good on you. Don't worry. You find out.
Those who don't, must feel.
you man only living under a rock, like bro. Like she, I think she must have said
on
how
what, TikTok.
Yeah, yeah. So it went on TikTok. It went on all socials after that as well. But she was basically saying how like when it comes to like going out and stuff like that, F-man, they don't care. They spend in it. Like, let's say they're going libs, yeah.
How old is she, by the way?
She's okay. Let's say, for example, she's in our age group. Like, she's between like probably like 19 to 25. She's around that age, innit? And she was just like, how what's it called? Yeah. So what's it called? When it comes to F-man, when you're in libs or something like that, them man, they don't care. They're buying bottles, they're spending, like they don't care. They'll leave the bottles, whatever. When it comes to the corporate 9 to 5 guys, the man them that work in tech and that, you know that they're drinking every single drop of that alcohol. What's it called? They're a bit more. They make money, but they're a bit more stingy with their cash. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she was just like, F-man, them man will spend. They will splash out. They're gonna they don't care on what they spend. They don't care what they do. In terms of like just being a bit more financially, quote unquote, free. Shall we say? You know what I mean?
But Jay is like, if I finesse somebody and I'm stolen somebody else's money, why shouldn't I be careful with the money that I spend?
Let's not even start there. Let's just start at the part. Yeah,
oh, God,
these people don't pay tax. If I didn't pay tax, I would do the same thing as you. But I mean, I'm gonna take it, man, off the ball, like simple tax. Let's not even go past the fact that the whole thing's not even the money. Tax in general.
My thing is about it, because I've even spoken about this with people in it, with some girls and that. Them man there. Yeah. But my whole thing is reality in it. Let's actually ground ourselves in reality. Let's say, fam, we are from UK, London, wherever you're from in it. Yeah, you're 2021. You go uni, or you've just come out of uni. You've gotten a grad job, or you're still on your grind, whatever. What do you expect?
Gee,
what are you expecting?
I've actually had some wild.
Like we live in real life. Life is real, bro.
It's not Sims, you know.
And cost of living is Onja.
seriously,
Do you know
yeah.
what I mean? It's fighting.
I'll never understand. I will never ever understand.
Even this week, yeah, I went to my boy's studio, kind of like opening thing. Shout out No Limit Studio.
Hey, whoa, what's this free promo?
It's
Yeah,
No Limit Studio.
Shout out.
If you want to record music, please
Shout out.
for me. And what's it called? Flipping. That's shocking, but anyways.
Promo cost,
so it was
man.
like a thing in it. It was like a little open mic thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So they had like a couple people go and spit or whatever. But I even ended up,
You ended up what?
I pulled through a bit late, shall we say, innit?
What do you mean?
Like I basically came like 20 minutes before the end, sort of thing. But I didn't actually want to do that. I was waiting on my boy, sort of thing, innit? Because his church was in the evening, so I was waiting for him.
Oh, yeah. I already know.
Do you get what I'm saying? So I was waiting now. Like he's come, finally, cool. So we blown there, chilling and whatever. I was just catching up with some people that I knew, or that I knew from like back in the day, sort of thing, innit? Side note, yeah. Before I get to that, can you man have like small talk?
Yeah. Do you know it's because of like where I work now. Like,
Yeah.
I can.
Bro,
yeah.
I'm Pat did it. All I got to start with is how's your day going? You know what I mean? Like or like just
And
something
you
like
just
that.
freestyle from there.
Freestyle. Like it's just about I think after I watched the TED talk about how to hold a conversation, sometimes good stuff. You man should tap
Yeah, that's good still. That's good still.
Oh, that reminds me. I have that book, by the way. It's in the bag. What's it called? So yeah, after like it's just about finding common ground sometimes, and then going off of that. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Find something that they like or that you like, and then kind of bouncing off of that. So whether that's like a job that they do or like something they like, you just find out that straight away. Boom, you go from there. Because when you just start talking about, it's kind of the same thing as like almost when you're talking to a sister at church. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like maybe this is someone who got to tell you like fam. Like it's cool to talk about how the service was, but after that you're gonna have to
please,
like, cool. So let's say cool. She's a sneakerhead, innit?
Yeah.
Bro, like
Sick.
I can't lie. Man's liking the kicks. You heard about them new creps that are coming out. Black cats are coming out again.
Yeah,
Do you get what I'm
yeah.
saying? So it's the same kind of thing. Like one time I saw a guy wearing the Cell 4s or something like that.
Is it?
I was like, yeah, no, like bro, like I like your books. And then I think he had something in his bag. He had another Jordan 4 box.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, so what did you grab? He was like, I grabbed these. Chopped out for time. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Simple as that. But yeah, anyways, yeah, small
Can
talk.
you?
Yeah.
Calm.
Yeah, in terms of like even like networking and that's all small talk. Do you get? Because especially when you have something in common, it's easy to flow from there. Still, like Singo said.
But yeah, some people are waste men.
For what?
One time, this is actually such a side note. Yeah. One time I was talking to one guy, and after he must have said, like he's traveling. He's flying back.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, right, like so, like once again trying to find commonality. So I was like, so where you traveling? Where you traveling to? He was like, I live abroad. I was like, where do you live? He was like, that's my business, not yours.
Oh wow.
I was like,
He's having a bad day, fam.
okay. And then he was like, it's because somebody's after me because they want to kill me. I said,
Yeah, that's the convo.
like, I was like, all right, cool. And just go on with my day. Do you know what I mean?
That's yeah.
Because I'm just like, fam, like,
Wait, did he say this all straight face or did he like start to smile?
like he tried to smile with the someone trying to kill him in it because I think he kind of caught.
Yeah,
I was
bro,
like,
why would I say that?
I was
Yeah.
thinking, do I go for you? But I can't like I've done the same thing one time to someone else before as well.
Like you
Someone was
said-
asking me like, where's so and so? She's not here. Like she's at home. She's not here today.
Yeah.
And then my friend was like, you sounded bare rude, and I was like, I swear, like. So when he came back again,
Yeah, you have to-
gotta give him a bit more energy in it. You know what I mean? But, yeah.
I can't lie. I've clocked. Yeah, I don't like it, and I just don't think I'm actually that sick of it. You know,
You got
like because for me, even if I'm around people I actually know, unless if it's like you, man, or people that I'm very, very, very close to, I can still speak to you calm if you're new, if I don't know you. But I just need to be in a situation like this. Like, I just need to be baked off, calm, sitting down somewhere on the wall. And then I can actually just talk to you normally. Because this whole thing of like, oh, yeah, how are you? Like, fam, there's even been times where like, because sometimes with the small talk thing, before you get to that kind of like commonality stage, it's a bit of like the usual, oh, how are you? I'm fine. Sometimes you'll just preempt what someone's saying. They didn't say that. Like, there's been enough times someone, like, I've been talking to someone, like, oh, how are you? Yeah, you're good. I'm fine, thank you. Oh, like, how's your day? Yeah, I'm good as well. Huh? Because I'm kind of like, do you know what I mean? You're kind of whatever. So, nah, I did it the other day. I was like, nah, I need to take a proper stances because I proper hate it so much. Like, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Would you like small talk?
Sometimes I like it.
Oh, right.
Depending, like, because you can gain a lot from it. You get what I'm saying? Like,
but the thing is, okay, you can go on.
you can have great like conversations with people you didn't expect to have.
Yeah.
Let's say, for example, this is the. I don't even know if I should say this, but I remember I told you man about this on the call one time. On FT. What did I say? How essentially I was with someone. I was with a colleague, and then someone came up to us, and he was chatting with us, and then he then said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna go get something for my missus." And then after he was like, I was like, "Oh okay, that's nice." He was like, "Oh yeah, she's pregnant."
Yeah.
Do you remember now?
Yeah.
Then after she was like, then
he
was like, "Oh yeah, but she's the baby isn't mine."
Oh.
And then
Go on.
you know what I'm saying? So we were like, "Raw," like I was just like, "Oh wow," like really. And after.
That one you have to swiftly. Sorry. Sorry, I got a manager.
Yeah. So I was like, raw, really. So my colleague was like, "Oh, raw, like, slow down." After you were like, "Wow, like crazy." And after you were like, "Yeah, what's it called? She's currently going through the divorce with her husband, but the husband, the baby is his. But I might get a pregnancy test though because it might still be mine as well."
Yeah, see that small talk is too much. See that one I can't handle because my mind I'll just be
fam. So like obviously like after a while, innit, I just told like I was just like have the conversation with my colleague, innit.
Yeah.
My colleague was like, "Oh yeah, you can't stop yourself from loving who you love." I said,
fam.
You know what I mean?
That's insane.
Like it's not my own, innit. But fam, yeah, we digress to what you were saying about the
So I was having this conversation with these girls now, and these men were basically saying, that I don't even misquote too tough, but anyways, whatever. These men were basically saying that I was just asking them in this whole small talk thing, like, like, you know, like, because obviously we all graduated now. I was like, what do you man study? What are you trying to do with the course? Like, like I want to do this, and I was like, oh, sick, yeah. But she was like, no, but like my real dream is to be a
stay-at-home wife.
No, a housewife.
Yeah.
Like my dream sort of thing.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, but like, bear in mind, she's doing like a serious course. So I was like, why would you do that, and then go further just to like
not?
Yeah, do you get what I'm aspired to do this sort of thing, innit? Yeah. It's like, obviously, like that's just kind of what I want, sort of thing. Like, why do men want women to suffer? Like, why do all men want like their girl to work, sort of things? And the more that this went on now, like these men were saying like, basically like, like it's definitely doable by 25 that my husband should retire me. I was just like, I didn't think this existed.
No, some people that's their thing still.
I just thought that when I look at TikTok comments now, I just think,
you're not really gonna read them.
Real, someone in there, do you know what I'm saying?
NPCs in that,
bro. Just obviously someone just spawned this. But